Hey, what's up guys? John from Mongo Fishing. Today I have for you the November Monsterbass South Region box, or bag, or whatever. Sorry it's so late getting into it. I was out of state all last week for a tournament in Tennessee, and I'm back. Took a few days. This came in while I was gone. Took a few days, just kind of like rest and recover and stuff like that. So that's why I'm getting this to you now. There will be tournament footage coming out. Man, maybe I can get one. So I have at least 2 tournament videos coming out from 2 different tournaments. The Bass Nation State Tournament that was on Lake Dardanelle, and then as soon as I got done with that, I ran out to Tennessee to go fish the other tournament. So both those tournament videos are coming out very soon. Bass Nation one, I mean, maybe I'll have it out tomorrow. Probably not. Probably next week. And then the other tournament, I'll get jammed out after that. So if you're new to the channel, I put tournament videos out regardless if I do well or if I suck. It doesn't really matter. I think honesty is key, so that those videos are coming out. If that's something that interests you, hit the subscribe button right down there along with the bell notification button so you get notified every single time I put out another video. But let's get into this, because this is why you guys are here. Alright, so golden ticket, put that off the side. Something about big things on the horizon with Lunker Hunt and Z-Man. So I wonder if we have a takeover box. Bait card. Spotlight is on Paul Glass. But let's get into this. Okay, so first off is the Team Arc Elite Z Series lipless crankbait. Team Arc. The Z63. Pretty unique looking lipless. Man, that thing is in there good. Good Lord, man. Alright, well, that thing's in there good. There it is. That's pretty sharp hooks. Obviously a rattling lipless. Baby bass is the color. I don't see a weight on here. No idea how much it weighs. But baby bass is the color. I don't know, it feels like maybe a ½ ounce. I'm sure it's on here somewhere. There it is, 5/8 ounce. 63 millimeters, 5/8 ounce. So there you go. Comes in at $13. Next up is a Lucky Strike Trickster spinnerbait. Lucky Strike Trickster spinnerbait. Okay, so I've seen these before. These things are kind of cool. They don't have the typical blades like you think. Like, it looks like it has 2 willow leaves, but those aren't willow leaves. They're, I guess, Lucky Strike's version of a willow leaf. Instead of being pointy, they're just kind of, I don't know, like just weird shaped. And like this bottom one is like really thick. So, pretty unique design. I've never thrown one. I've seen these before. I assume they put out a bunch of flash because they're willows and a little bit of thump because they have that weird, you know, almost Colorado appeal to them. But honestly, guys, like if you think about it, Colorado blades still put out flash and willows still put out thump. So I don't know, maybe this is a mixture of the both. No idea. That comes in at $7.50. Next up is the Monsterbass Seeker 8. This is part of the Seeker series that we had in last month's box. Those are the Seeker 6s. This is the Seeker 8 and threadfin shad. 2.5 inches long, ½ ounce, dives 4 to 8 feet down. Last month I told you they were silent, but what it was, they're not silent. There is a very unique weight transfer system in there. It's a magnetic weight transfer system. You can hear this one. The one I had yesterday, or last month, oh well, it sounded silent until you actually flung it out there, then it rattled like this. I don't know why this one's really rattly, but the ones from last month, they were definitely rattly. They just, you had to fire them out there to get that rattle to start rattling. Anyway, that's that. Super sticky sharp katana hooks. That's one thing I love about Katana is the way they bend back in on the tips, almost kind of like EWGs, but they're not quite EWGs. They really keep the hook or the fish pegged on there really well. It's the reason why I signed on with Katana, because I love their hooks. So anyway, that's the Seeker 8. Comes in at $9. Next up is the Strike King KVD HC Shallow Squarebill. All right, so if I remember right, this is a silent squarebill, Phantom Watermelon Craw. It's a 1.5 size. You might be hearing a little bit of a rattle. If you do, it's actually the split ring that was rattling. So these are silent crankbaits. Absolutely love these things. I'm a huge fan of throwing silent. I think people throw noisy, rattly crankbaits way too much. And honestly, most of the time I prefer to throw silent or near silent. So, huge fan of these. I know for a fact this thing catches fish because I've caught a bunch of fish on those before. That comes in at $6.50. Next up is Deep Creek Super Razor Beetle. Deep Creek Lures, Super Razor Beetle, 5 count of soft plastics. They're like a beaver bait. This is black and blue. It's a really thick, I mean like really thick, meaty flipping bait. Doesn't have a smell to it. Well, I mean it has a plastic smell, but like no scent. And it's a 5-pack, so it's a full pack. So that is that. MSRP on that is $6.50. And I can't get this thing back in there. All right, next up is the Strike King Bullworm. Strike King Bullworm. These things are gigantic. 10-inch, 5-pack, black and blue swirl. And they're absolutely giant worms. I'm not a huge fan of throwing giant worms. I know they work really, really well. It's just not my cup of tea that I typically do. I'm not opposed to them. It's not like it's a Ned rig. I can't stand a Ned rig. I'm not opposed to these. It's just not something that I do a lot of. So, but you know, some of you guys, I know that you guys swear by giant worms. So, $5.80 on those, and it is a 5-pack again, because that's what they come in these giant packs. Strike King the Strike King Fat Baby Finesse. This is more like my size worm. This little guy right here. 5-inch green pumpkin sapphire. Really dig that color. It's a 12-pack of worms. You get that coffee scent. That comes in at $5.30. And then the last thing is Monsterbass Saber Tooth Series 3/0 EWG hooks right there. It's a 3-pack. There is a wasp on me. Back in a minute. Look at this, squish that thing. Sorry, it's a 5-pack of EWG hooks, of 3/0 EWG hooks. So that is that. So quick rundown, guys. 1-pack of terminal tackle. 3 things of soft plastics, 1 being a flipping bait, 2 being worms. We have 3 crankbaits this month. We have a little 3 to 5 foot squarebill, a 4 to 8 foot little medium diver, and then a lipless, and a spinnerbait. I'll list everything right here along with the grand total down below. Drop a comment below, guys. Let me know which bait intrigues you the most, which bait you like the most. Again, guys, thank you very much for watching. There is going to be some tournament footage coming very, very shortly. Again, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button right down there along with the bell notification button. Share the video around, guys. I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm really stagnant right now, and I need to grow. So, got tournament series or tournament footage coming out very soon. And I'm probably going to be releasing very soon what tournaments I'm fishing next year. I just got to figure it out. I know some of which I'm fishing, and then others I haven't figured out yet. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, get on the water, be safe, and go Sticks and Lips.